Hello again. This is Ado Array from Bricksmaven. This is part 3 of the live build of a organization website. I'm going to just start immediately because we left off. We finished the home page. This was the home page. Everything was responsive. I have made the cutouts of the tree illustration in the back, so we're going to start there. That will be the first change that I'm going to do. So we'll go to the background. Yeah, we're just jumping in immediately. There's no other introduction. We're just gonna get started because I have like an hour, so I'm trying to keep this to an hour. So here I'm going to upload. Oh, I've already uploaded it, by the way. Let me see, cropped. Wait, I see something that I do not like. Wait. For some reason it saved the whole image again. I don't know why. Why is it doing that? Let's see if this is correct. Let's see what happens. Why is it? Or is it because this is a frame? Has it been set to clip content? Maybe that's the reason. Wait, let's try it again. Tree illustration, okay, blah blah blah. Let me delete this. Delete permanently. Delete permanently. And let's try it again. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go on to other things. Okay, it works this time. Finally. Okay, so I think I can take this away. I will need to make changes, obviously. It should be set to 100%. Is it me, or has this thing become like super huge? What is going on? Okay, something is going really wrong with. It's like I said before, why is this thing acting so weird? Sometimes Bricks just does strange things. So it's not here, it's here in the middle. Okay, thank you, there it is. And this is set to custom. Let me see this. Let me also update the builder because okay, it works. See, so strange sometimes. And let's make sure that, let me see if it works. It does. Why is the builder is not showing me the correct setting? You know, this doesn't look the same. Let's just make this 50% so that it's centered a little bit. Oh, wait. It didn't even move. I will lay 100% too. Let's reload the page. Okay, nothing's happening. Why is that? This is it's hard if you're not seeing, if you can't see it. Contain. Let me see what happened. The thing is not moving at all. If I do 200 pixels, let me see if this would have an effect. So annoying. Okay, now it's working. So why is the percentage not working? because this is not going to be, if I'm using the pixel value, that means if the page like gets bigger, it will just look different, right? The positioning, it will not be in the middle. So I don't understand why. So if I do something like 75%, why is the percent of value not working? This is so weird. Let me just take this all off. Take this away. Take this away. Oh, this is so weird, guys. Okay, obviously here it's still good. And then it, boom, it's gone. 100% is 100%, so why would it disappear? You know what? I will fight this another time. Let's just continue, because today we're already 6 minutes in. I just want to focus on building out all the other pages. This styling stuff I can figure out later. For now, let's continue with the build, because the main goal of this video is actually to show you how to use a library to actually build a real life project, right? So that's what we're going to do. So let's move on. Ooh, I will keep this open because I might need to copy some blocks from here. So we're going to be creating the About Us page. So let's go on with that. So About Us, let me open that up. First off, we have the hero. I'm just going to copy it from here. Just change the name, hero. I basically want everything to be the same, so I put it here. It's just that I will have to change the aspect ratio here. I think I will create I'll create a new class for that. Media image, just call it modified. Oh, made a mistake. I'll create like a modified class, call it alternative, and this one will have the aspect ratio 16 and 9, so that it's less, so that it's not that, doesn't have that height, right? And let's see how that looks. So yeah, this is okay. And I'll have to change every kind of, let me see if there's any height. I will also have to modify that if there's any height. Is it here? There's no height here, no height here, and here's the height. So if I remove this, the block on the home page will be affected. So it's best for me to I also create a modified class, media, then not like this. And here I will set the height to auto. So I can make changes to this class to affect the sub-heading hero blocks, right? Okay, so we see, okay, so that's being overwritten. I could also choose to, instead of saying auto, because it's 45, it's 45, right? 45 VH. I could say maybe 25 VH, which would be weird. 35. I just want it to be a little bit smaller. Does the image itself have any height? Let me just check to see. Obviously it's the aspect ratio. Okay, so if I just leave this at auto, it will be fixed here itself. Okay, that's cool. yeah, the heading is done. Let me just add text. Obviously I could use dynamic data to pull in the title, but which will be smart, but I want this title to be different, so I'll just put it in like this. Okay, so we have our I'm tweaking the wrong page, guys. This is the hero page. Let me save that. We're working here. This is what I need to change. Boom. We don't need any button. So we have this, which is actually way too high, to be honest. Maybe I will still need to tweak the height of this thing. Maybe that's a smarter thing to do. So it's auto on mobile landscape, and here we see the design. It's not that high. It's 406. So if I set something like 46 rem, it's actually the height of it. This is quite a big header, right? Smaller. 36. Yeah, 36 should work out. And let's change this image. That's the people with, where is it? This one. Okay, so we have the image. I cannot even see the woman. It's set to cover. Wait. I'll remove this. I want to see how this looks on the front page. See, this is way too big, so I need to tweak the height. So let's do that. Let's say it's 31. Let's see how it looks on the. Huh. So now I need to keep it at 40. Let's just do 46. Yeah, there you go. And we should just add the. Keep on coming here. What happened to the rounded corner? On the media, it had a rounded corner, right? And it was set to hidden. Why is it broken again? That's so weird. Oh, now I remember. That's where it went wrong in the first video, because I wanted to set the border on the media. I have to put it on the image. I think that's where it went wrong. Let me copy this. Copy this, and this I can not do away with because of Loom. Okay, now it's gone. I'll put it on the image, and I'll just put it on this class because yeah, I want the subheading images also to have the same rounded corner. So let's go back and just add here hidden. So there it is. So it's there, set, we have it. That means the home page is also changed. Just refresh this. So this is also changed. Okay, cool. next thing is to add this block, but I'm going to add this block so I can close the home page because it's really distracting me. Just too much tabs open. So we need the call to action. I'm copying this block and I'm going to paste it right here. Okay, so we have this. So we can do away with this. We don't need that anymore. And now we need this 2-column layout, which actually I actually do not need to create a block. I mean, I don't need a remote library to do that. So we need 2 blocks, another one, and this is just both. Yeah, it's just both content. I think here I don't need to do much styling. Let me just delete this one. I need a heading, and I think the rich text is also good. And let's add, I'll call this SAF. What should we call this? This is this is just a what's called SCF section. Reason being because this is supposed to be a standard section I'll be using throughout the whole build. So this doesn't need to be anything special name. Excel. This is quite a simple section. I just want this section to have the right spacing that I want to use everywhere. So there you go. I didn't need to create a class for this. Obviously, I could also add it to the brick settings. Could have done that too. Anyways, let's continue. This would be the self so-called container. I'm going to add a grid here. Say grid. I'll repeat it twice. Min max. Add this here. Give it the spacing. Grid gap. M. Copy the same grid gap. I'll make sure that the content is centered. Sorry, the items are centered. The content can also be centered. And then on the block itself here, I'll also style this. So this is self to call. This is the content. Flex column row gap. And yeah, we have our stuff. Let me just add this text in. Cool. Add the heading. Oops. This means our vision, and the other part is our mission. Call this content. Duplicate this. Nope. I have to do this manually. And this is our vision. So let me see. With a lowercase. And there we have the 2 blocks. Let me just tweak this a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me just fix the responsiveness of this. It can stack here. So we create a 1 column, and all we need to do is add. We need to add this leaf thing, but I'm going to skip that. I'll just I don't know. It's acting weird. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna just make this specific. Okay, since I need to customize this section because of the background. First of all, I need more spacing underneath. So I'll just do plus 10 rem. Wow. Wow. It's applying everywhere. Let me save this. Let me just customize it back. That's not what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be 3. It's supposed to be 3. This on the sides is supposed to be only XL, and this should be XL. And this one I'll paste this back. Say plus 10 rem. And now I will add the background image, which is this one. And I'll set this to come on now. Wow, it's like everything froze for a moment. That was weird. Strange things are happening, guys. Strange things are happening. Okay, no repeat, cover, contain. Oh, look, it's showing it well now. I'm telling you, sometimes Bricks the Builder has some weird quirks, strange quirks. Okay, now it's showing me correctly. So if I do 50%, will it also show? Okay, let's put this to the test. It's still doing the same shenanigans. Beats me, guys. It's centered in the editor, but here it's not. Is there something going wrong? Do I have to like add important? No, doesn't work. Well, I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I've added it in. Let's continue. The next section is this also feature section. So let's plug that in. Feature. I need it's a 3 column. Obviously this could work, right? Yeah. And this is this. Let's insert this one. Okay, we don't need this. Okay, we have this, we have that, we have the icons. And the last one is the theme. So let's add scan variable. Let me just change this. The call to action has to be at the end. Let's call it CTA. This is mission. This is CNPC. Let me save this real quick. Okay, next up is the team. So let's go to the team category. See what we got there. Team is, we need a 4-column team. This could work. Let me see it again. Yeah. We got our section here. Okay, the images, of course. Did I upload team images? I'm not sure. Let me check. There. I did not upload them. So let me add it real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just add the alt text real quick. Okay. So it's there. That is there. And last but not least, okay, we have them in. So we have this. Let me just add a border to it. Sorry, border radius. Var radius cell does not exist. You know, write that radius M, and then we add the heading to it, and there we have it. I think the circle, the roundedness needs to be a bit more. Yes, this is it. And maybe the height needs to change. Let's see if we got this a height. We did not give it a height. Is there a height on image wrapper? There is a height on image wrapper. So this I will make it 25. Still too high. Let me see how high is this? 27. 27. Or we tweak the aspect ratio. This is like it's a weird size. You know, it's a weird size. 24 maybe. Click this away, delete. We don't need the accent heading. And we have the CTAs as last, and this page is done. It's done. We have the responsiveness. Finish this. I need to add more space in there. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just do that real quick. The spacing here needs to increase on the theme card. So say calc, we got the bar in plus 10 rand. There we go. So I'll need to, I might have to amend it on the lower, a mobile or something. No, it's all good. Perfect. This page is done. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now 27 minutes. I have like 30 minutes left. Okay, on to the next. Oh, that's this page. This is the, sorry, this is the donate page. So I will first of all copy I need the heading. So I need this one. And this is donate. So I'm going to open this up. I'll immediately paste this in here. And copy this text because we need this, change this, and then I don't need this anymore. I can go, let me save this, I can go and open up the home page again. I need the features, that feature section. This section I need, and I will paste it right here. I hope it doesn't paste it in. Okay, there you go. Boom. I might have to change the name, obviously, of the layers, but we have this section now. The leaves on the side, I won't even care for that. I can add that later. And then we have the section with the donate, where we have to add the donate form. So let me add that real quick. Let's see how this looks on the front page. This has to go. Okay, it has the leaf here. We just leave that there for now. Let us add the last section on this page. Okay, you guys can see how quick it's going now, right? Okay, section, and this container I will add. I need a section intro. So here is the section intro. It's centered, so we just add that right in. Boom. I do not need the accent heading, so that can go away. This should come into the container. Thank you very much. Obviously this needs a, this is the donate section, and this needs the variables, spacing variables on them. From the top, and then we have a block. I'll just add that block, and that block, this is the donate form, and this block, I will just give this block a temporary width of, I think 60 is okay, maybe too small, width of 70 is good. Let me just add classes quickly to the elements. This is a container, and this is the form, and I will center this. I'm going to decenter, and I need a gap space Excel. Okay, you can argue that maybe this has to be slightly larger, and in this I will just drop the fluent form styler. Oh, wait, there it is. And I will take custom field. Oh, my bad. Donation form. There's our donation form loaded in. I will have to set this to flex, column, centered. For mine, it can be centered in the middle. That's okay. And add padding to it. Space Excel is good. Background of the beige color, and a border radius radius L, and I would need to style the form, but this is done. We're done here. Okay, so this page is done, right? Let's see how that looks on the front page. Obviously, the main premise of this page is basically they land on this page, and here we give them valid reasons why they should donate, and then we ask them to donate. It would actually be nice if maybe in the future there's like a some testimonials of, you know, the projects that they've done and what the people that have helped, what they're willing to what they have to say about the foundation, or those that have already donated before. Whatever. We're moving on. We're going to the, should I do the project? I'll maybe do this to last, because this will require a little more tweaking. So we move, let me do this 2 pages. So I'll go to contact. So we need this again, so I need to copy this. Let's go to contact, edit, and once it opens up I can paste this. I did not change the image, so which image is this? This was the leaf thing going on. Let me just close this for now. Yes, close it. Leaf, let me add the leaf to it. It's this one. Boom. Save it, and then I copy this, and I'll go to contact, paste this in, take this away, add this to it. This image is like a village, this one, and this is called, the translation says if you want to know more, you know, contact us, which is not the most creative text, but it's just a placeholder. And then we need to add our contact form, contact section, sorry. So we go to contact here, and we have, as you can see, we have a lot of contact forms. I think is it this one? Is this one? Let me see. I think it's could be this one or this one. Let me see again. Although this one will be okay too. I just need to center this. You know what? I'm just putting this one. Okay, here's the form. Let me just give it it's a dark background. I think this form is using the bricks. Yeah, I'm gonna add the throuout in it, and then add the contact form, and we do not need the bricks form. There we go. This one also has a pattern in it, which I will add later. Like I said, I just want to add I want to fill up all the pages, and then from there style whatever I need to style. Although we're doing a little bit styling as we're moving forward. So there you go. This, some text in it. I would have to add text here. This contact information we can delete. We don't need it. Contact list. See, it's all neat in a list. But yeah, we don't need this, so boom, goes away. Here I'll just add some rich text. Just drop that in. Copy the title, heading, and question. Yeah, it's the same question. Let me just translate that. It says, "Do you have a question?" And yeah, as you are. No, wait, I need to center this. Center, yes. And as you know, everything is already responsive, so yeah, I don't need to do much there. So we have the layout. I will increase this to Excel. Okay, I'm also done with this page. Now this is a special case. This is a special case. I need the home. I need a home hero block. Copy this, and then I did not create a thank you page. Don't. Let me open it up from here. Put this in. I will set. This is a single page, so a single page. I mean, this page will not be used anywhere else on the site. So I'm just going to style it on the ID level, which you normally should not do, which is not best practice. But since I'm only using it in one instance, I'm going to style it here and overwrite the classes. So I want the height here to be, I think a 90 VH is okay. It's a good one. And I will set the positioning of the item in the middle. So let me add the image to it, which is this one. Let's change that text. It just says thank you for your donation, or thank you for contacting us. Wait, let me change it. It says thank you for your message. And here you can set a text like we'll contact you within a certain amount of time or whatever. And this can be back to home page. So this just links back to the home page. So yeah, is there like site link or something? Let me see. Site URL. Yeah. There you go. Let's open this up. Still stretches. I need to make some changes to, I think this was set previously to 0. Okay, yeah, I thought so. So on the ID, I will give it spacing. Do we have, wait, spacing only on the top and the bottom. So this can go away. So it's a var space. For something dramatic here too. Okay, obviously there's we have it's stretching, so then again this is also good, right? But I want this, so I'll have to come here and make some changes to the image. I need a height. How large is this? This is 716 again. Let's see, 70 RAM. Let me see what happens. Okay, this is much better. But yeah, I just think it's way. I just put it 500. That's good. It's my own special change, and then I think I need to add to the border on the top. So I'll change this on the ID where I give the top left a radius. So it's only changed on this page. So all the styling I did is on the ID level. Then let's see what happens here. Okay, we get this madness. Then this, it's okay. Boom, this page is done. Now we have 42 minutes. We have the sponsor page left and the project page left. So it already means that we're almost finished, guys. It's not bad, right? So now let us do the project overview page. So first things first, I need the heading, the subheading section. So this one, and I put it here, and this is a placeholder text, and we change the image to the hand, stretching hand. And now we need to create a custom section, but first I forgot to copy the donate section. Let's do that real quick. Call to action and paste that here. Okay, this we can take out. Now I add a new section. I need the centered section intro. Trying to move as fast as I can, guys. Moving as fast as I can. We don't need the accent heading, so I can delete this. This is called project overview. I'm just translating it there. So if you're wondering what the SAF stands for, it's actually the CISA FIBA Foundation is the name of the project, the brand name. So that's that. So this is I'll just call it, if I say product archive, copy that. Here I'll add spacing, Excel, 3 needs, and this is the archive container. And on this one, I will give it a flex column, and here we need to give it a gap Excel, and then we add a new block. We add a new block for the cards, for the project cards, and this will be a query loop, right? So I'm just thinking I'm going to use the same. If I use the same block, I'll use the same block from the front and see what necessary changes I need to do there. I'm thinking not much, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I need to create a modified class, but we'll see. I don't think I need this block. But what I will do is give this the background of the page background, because it's page, right? Okay, so let me save this. Let me open up the home, and then let me refresh this to bricks. Okay, we need this. So this is the project, and we need the scroll. We need this. So I need this. I'm going to copy this. This is already the block. Don't need that anymore. I'll put in the scroll here. So as you can see, it's also I think this has a order on it. That's why it's flipping to the top. Yeah. So I will create I'll just call it sap. I need to keep the same. What am I doing? As intro, I need to keep the same styling. So this will be. This should be not scroll, but I'll call it. This should be the list or project list. Project list. And I need to override some style, so this will be archive list. And here we have certain things that are set, right? So first of all, I want the order to be 0. Oh, sorry. Yes, so it's correct. And next thing is I will have to change some other things. The card itself is a grid. Which is good. I don't need to make any changes here. What I do need to do is, instead of this being flex, I need to set this. I need to change it into grid. So there's a tweak I need to make. I'm just doing this because I'm lazy and I don't want to recreate the whole card. And because it's using the same design, why should I? So I'll repeat this to 3. Let me see if it even takes it over. There you go. See? There you go. There we have it, guys. So let's see. This is good. This can on mobile landscape it can be 2, and on mobile it should be 1. Perfect. Perfect. And there's nothing more that I need to do. It's already pulling in the project query loop. Oh, and I'm basically done. All I need is to increase this. I need to increase the height here, right? Plus 10 run. 10 minutes left. Boom, guys. And then let's see how this looks on mobile. Okay, it's a little much. Maybe you should shrink down to 10, yes. And then here it's perfect. Another page done. So the more projects that come, more will be added. Obviously, I've set it to 3 now. I could say the limit is 6 and add a pagination element so that it can go to the second page. But we have this page done. So the project page is done. So now I'm going to go to the project single page. That's our last page. We have 10 minutes left. So I need, this would be a template. It's a template, so I need to create a template. I need this though. Let me see, yes. I need to go to Bricks template. Add new. It's a project single template. There's a single. I need to add here, publish. 10 minutes left. Let's open this up. Add this in. I will set this to post title because that's what we want. And this is the excerpt to be loaded here. And I should, let me save. This should be the featured image. No, featured image. Featured. Okay, and now I should say that this template, the conditions should be, how does this work again? It's supposed to be single. I don't know if it works like that. I somehow always get confused here, but I know it's post type, I know it's projects. Let's see if I was to populate a single post from, I see archive posts. Let's see, what was one of the, us called the projects. Let me see if that even works. Okay. That's where we did not put in the title. You know what? Let me, let's just move further. So we need a section. I will figure that out later. This will be called actually, this is actually an article, right? So I must create a new section, remove the container, delete. Oh, that was like a glitch. I'll put them on the section and I will give this section the tag article because this is an article. So I'll say this is an article. Here we have our section. This is the project content area. We have our block. We need 2 blocks. This is the content, and this is the aside, which I say this is the aside. This is just a div. Okay. Herein we have a heading. We have a basic text, and then we have a new block, right? And this block is the donate form. And in this form we have the fluent forms styler is the donate form that has come on the side. yes, and the content itself will just contain the content, post content. There you go, post content. So basically we have our page content set up. Obviously under that we have some more content which we have to make later. We have 5 minutes left. I'm just going to continue and see where I end up. So we need to style this. Obviously this is our project archive, no, project, actually project content. I'll call it something like body or something. I don't want to use the content, because if I call this project content and then have to say project content _ content, it's weird, right? So body, this will be the container, this will be the content, this will be the post content, post, this is the side, just give them classes so I can style them. I don't really don't need to style these, just leave them. And this is the body form, just say donate form, donate, I'll just call this the form wrapper. And well, this I don't really need to style. Okay, so we have all our classes in. So now what we can do is our hero, we have a project, our article, this is the project symbol, and this one I need to give this already has, doesn't it? No, the project content, this I need to give back into file space cell 3 from the top, if that is even necessary. Not really. Excel is okay. That's enough space. Okay, and on the container we set the grid. We also give this a style that's space. Let's go for Excel right now. It might be too much, but we'll see. And this we just repeat 12 max 0 MFR. Cool. And then we go to this class, the content, and I'll span this by 8, and the last one I'll span by 4. So we have our so this is how the spacing is being distributed. 2 columns, 8, 4 makes up 12. So we have that here. I don't need to touch the content, that's okay by me. As for the side, we need to give this a wall gap, spacing M. M might be a little bit much, or better said, M is okay, but I will need to put these two in a new block. This will just be a top, and I'll take copy this over. Oops. Let's call this the top. Aside, you know what? No, I'll call it aside intro, side introduction. And here we can add the spacing, which is more, yeah, way less. Okay, cool. So we have our H2s. This could even be it's a H3. Wow. Text here. Just putting that dummy text. This would be a standard text, and this would be more like for this project. What else we have there? We have our donate form, which you need padding. And you might be asking, hey, why are you not using utility classes? You can just add pad, Excel, whatever. I just want to make sure that if these things actually need changing, I've styled them, and I don't want to be removing, adding utility classes, right? So that's the way I want to do this. It makes it easier to just manage it later on. Let's add that in. I'm not styling the form at all. Let's, oh, it's one time, it's time, guys, an hour again. Space M, space L, space M. Why am I using space? Radius L. Okay, we have a form, and let me just make sure that this is on. If it's no, when let's check it, the responsive view. Okay, this does not make sense, obviously. So here I'll just span the whole 12, and also here. And this obviously will have to be, this will obviously have to be 100%. So, okay, why is it a bricks thing? Wait, let's see. Height is set to auto. Okay, I don't know why that's happening, but like I said, I'm not styling the form now. We have our form. Yeah, we have a form. Okay, so it's, I'll check later, there must be some kind of size thing going on. Width, sorry. We'll have to go check where it's coming from. Funny, I said I'll check later and I proceed to check immediately. I'll check later to find out where it's coming from. But now we have a structure, right? So this will be the project page, where you can see, read more about the project. It's loading all our dynamic data. Okay, I need to do this part, and then this, and then we're actually done. So an hour's passed now. I've laid out most of the pages, and we're actually almost done. So in the next video we'll continue, and I'll just finish up, and basically I think we're done. I just need to do the little things, right? There are little things I need to tweak, like the leaves thing I need to fix. I need to style the forums, and that's about it. And I need to build this on this page, then we're done. And then I can let the client look at it, and they can start giving me I'll actually train them on how to add text into bricks. You might be thinking, okay, why are you allowing the client to tweak the text? They already have some experience with bricks tweaking text, so they can do that, so that's not a problem. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you are interested in the design library, you can visit bricksmaven.com. There you can get your copy. If you have any other questions or whatever, if you have comments, if you have questions about the way I'm building, questions about it, whatever, let me know and I'll answer them. For now, have a nice day, and see you guys in the next video.